Hey, I'm gonna speak on this right quick before I go out here and go to dinner. I didn't really look into it much. I'm just reading what I see in my comment section, and I have seen it myself. But like I said, I'm not interested in this kind of thing because I think it's bad for the sport. But the whole Logan Paul, KS1 or K, I don't even know what his name is. You know what I'm saying? This whole fight thing, it is bad for boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you my reasons why it's bad for boxing. Number one, I don't like people whoring out my sport. I don't like people whoring out my sport to people who don't respect my sport. I also don't like people that have not put their life in this sport to get paid like people that have. Let me say that again. I do not like people who have not put their life in this sport getting paid like people that have. Okay? Because the majority of these people, they do not respect boxing. Okay? They don't respect boxing at all. I'm sick of boxing always have to be a spectacle. And from what I hear, and this is why it's so disrespectful, and this is where the disrespect comes in at. From what I hear, if it is correct, is it true that Billy Joe Saunders is going to be on the undercard of this Logan Paul fight? Is this true? Like I said, I don't know. I ain't doing my research. You know what I'm saying? I was on my way headed out the door. You know what I'm saying? Is that true? First of all, no professional boxer should be an undercard to any YouTube celebrity, any YouTube anything. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I don't even like these guys. You know what I'm saying? Nor do I like Logan Paul. Ain't this the same dude that posted up a video of a Chinese man hanging in a park? You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, come on with this crap. This is the person that we're asking. What are these two people famous for? I don't know. I don't know. But they should not be allowed to come in the game and get paid like vets and get paid like people, blood sweat. People die in boxing, man. They die in boxing. And you will let these people come in and make more than people who've been boxing since they've been 8, 9, and 10 years old. They'll walk away with a more lucrative payday and probably more money in their boxing career than most boxers. Stop whoring out the sport. Just like I wrote somebody in the comment section. I didn't condone Mayweather McGregor. I didn't condone that at all. I hated the fact that people wanted to see that fight. Because it was disrespectful to boxing. Why? Because you had a person who didn't respect boxing. Like I said in my comment section, Conor McGregor called boxing a half a sport. My bad, a half a fight. Not even a real fight. That's what he said about boxing. Yet, this is the sport that his bitch ass retired off of. You see, he ain't go back to UFC because you can't make that kind of money in the UFC. Only in boxing. Still to this day, even as weak as boxing is, it's still more lucrative and it's still a bigger sport, even when it's dying. Even when it's dying. You know, so I'm sick of people using this sport as a means, as a get-rich-quick scheme. And do you not know that this Logan Paul fight and all that stuff, this reinforces cherry picking? Believe it or not. This reinforces cherry, because when you got guys that can come off the street or come off YouTube and get paid like these guys are finna get paid, you know what I'm saying? Because they're going to get paid. You're on the zone and all that shit. You're going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? They can come off the street and get paid like these guys getting paid. If I'm a boxer, I'm like, why am I going to take these big mega ass risks and all this other stuff? Al paying me like I'm fighting champion, so fuck it. I'm going to be a tune-up Charlo. Skip it. Why do I care about these fans? These fans don't really respect boxing. Look, they won a Logan Paul and what's-her-name fight. You know what I'm saying? So why do I care? That means we can give these guys anything. They don't give a shit. And this just condone how we've been getting treated. And it'll reinforce how we get treated. Stop whoring out the sport. Show it some respect. Billy Joe Saunders shouldn't be on the undercard of nobody like that. Okay? They should be on the undercard of him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if what you think sells. If we're going to be a spectacle sport, then just be a spectacle sport. But this is boxing. We have rules. The point is, if I wanted to play basketball just for one time, I can't all of a sudden pop up in the NBA and play. If I wanted to play football just for one day, I can't all of a sudden pop up in the NFL. I can't all of a sudden pop up in baseball. I can't all of a sudden pop up in soccer. Hell, I couldn't pop up and be in the Olympics. So how can everybody can pop up in boxing and walk away with the bank? That's the problem with the sport. So why give us the compelling fights that we want when they're trying to feed us Tank Davis and a MMA fighter? You know what I'm saying? Now, at the same time, don't get me wrong, I have no problems with cross-pollination. You know what I'm saying? Because personally, I think a Clarissa Shields, Amanda Nunes fight needs to be made. It needs, if you're going to do some cross-pollination, that's what you need to do. Now, I have no problem with that because both sports win. You know what I'm saying? Really, UFC and boxing, they truthfully scratch each other's back. So I don't know why they be clawing at each other's eyes. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But a Clarissa Shields, Amanda Nunes fight, that's what we need to see. That's the kind of fight that they should be putting on. I like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm down for that. This crap right here, I don't condone crap like this. This is some Deontay Wilder, Charlie Zenoff crap. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna go ahead and pay for this, which is gonna solidify, hey man, we could pretty much throw whatever at these guys. They ain't even gotta be professional boxers to be the main fucking event. Think about that. You disrespect yourself and you disrespect the sport if you condone it, if you want to see something like that. I can't lie and say, hey, I'm not gonna knock you if you want to see the fight. I can't lie and say that. I am gonna knock you for wanting to see this crap. Because we got better boxers and better athletes. Who are these guys? I don't even know what the fuck they famous for. I really don't. Like I said, the only thing I know about Logan Paul is a receding hairline and a Chinese man hanging in the park. That's all I know. The other guy I know nothing about. So how are these guys the main card? It's stupid, it's desperate, it's a money grab, and it shows that boxing has no respect for itself. You know, so why should anybody else respect the sport? And then overall that, why should anybody else respect the fan? Why should anybody else respect the fans of a sport that don't respect itself and will whore himself out at any corner and turn so quick? Anyways, that's just my thoughts on it. Tell me what you think. Are you a fan of this Logan Paul fight stuff? And please tell me why. And not only that, you can also inform me what the hell these guys are famous for. And why does Billy Joe Sanders need to be on the undercard of these guys? That is insulting. This man is a professional boxer. Champ and all. But still. Anyways, another clown show in boxing. I'm not surprised if it ain't Heyman, if it ain't the commentators, if it ain't the boxing, if it ain't the drug testing, if it ain't this, and if it ain't that. Man, boxing will stress you the fuck out. Like I said, I'm contemplating, is it even worth making the content? Anyways, Bruce Vane, I'm out.